Hi, Tom. I'm Joe with the Big City Kangaroos.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Well, I just wanted to thank you again for meeting with me. And now, would you mind holding this while we talk? It's a tool we use in our business.
No problem. I'm sure.
All right, Tom. So we have a great thing we call Silly Putty tickets. Do you remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, mold it, and stretch it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Tom, with our Silly Putty tickets, we will shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs in order to increase your sales. Now let's get started. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We have 5.
Awesome. And how many accounts does each salespeople?
They each have 5.
Okay, great. Now what size would you say is an important account?
About $10,000.
Okay. And how important is new business to your salespeople?
Very important.
Awesome. So do you have a strict plan right now that is designed to get new business every month?
No, not currently.
Okay. So Tom, it is always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. But using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business and you can keep track. For example, the first step would be to have each person identify to you in writing how many new prospects they have. That wouldn't be too difficult to do, would it?
Not at all.
Great. Now, most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is through building relationships. Now, most often, you build relationships through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that constant contact, salespeople use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me that their problem with golf is that some people just are not that good of golfers, and it's almost more embarrassing to play than not sometimes. It's also pretty expensive. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich out at lunch?
Good point.
Indeed. So here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect that he's been working on for some time, and he says, "How about joining me for a Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president's seats." Now, this is not a situation of the salesperson giving away the tickets. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now, the salesperson has a chance here to do some great bonding out of the office, and he wants to develop this relationship through constant contact. This is the perfect opportunity to build that constant contact. Now, remember, we're not just giving away the tickets, because giving away the tickets does not help build that relationship. Now, Tom, how effective do you think 2 or 3 hours at our game would be for building relationships?
Pretty effective.
Of course. And what could make these relationships even better is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager, could also go. Would you be willing to do that occasionally?
Yes, I think that's possible.
Great, Tom. Now, would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend one evening a month with a solid potential client? It should be someone the salesperson has already identified as a key prospect.
No, I don't. I think that's doable.
All right, awesome. Now, our season is about 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople took just one key prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring 6 prospects a season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think you could turn into customers?
I'm sure a few.
Of course. So let's see. If each salesperson converted just one prospect to become a customer, that would be $10,000 for each salesperson. That would be $50,000 in new business if each salesperson converts just one prospect. Do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we've been talking a lot about new business, but we can also focus on your current business. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your clients and other clients as well. So would it be asking too much of your salespeople to also spend one evening a month with a current client as well as a prospect?
No.
Great. And to give each salesperson one game a month for a prospect, you need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
And you would need a similar number of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to games. So that would bring you to a total of 10 games per month.
Okay.
Now let's talk about what type of ticket would work best for you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I suggest you do. I would recommend our club level seating, which are truly some of the best seats in the house. Not only do you get great seats where you can see the whole action of the game, they are perfect for meeting clients and building relationships. They are a little bit smaller of sections, so not as much goes on, so it's better to carry out conversations in our club level seating. And of course, you can still catch all the action of the game, and by just giving an opportunity to build those relationships, you can really take in the full atmosphere of the game and build your clientele. So these club level tickets are at good value of $1,400 for the same great seat to all 41 of our home games. I would recommend a set of 4 tickets so you or your sales manager can attend with your salespeople and their prospects. So we can get you a total of club level tickets for $5,600. Now the cost of a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you need 6 games per month or 36 games for the whole season. So that will leave an extra 5 games for other clients or other salespeople. Now, the return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of business, then your sales would increase by $30,000. And because you need only 36 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 6 games for your employees or more customers, and your cost for 4 season tickets would only be $5,600. How happy do you think you would be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $30,000 in new revenue and maybe up to $60,000 or $90,000 or even more. Now let me get this order in for you today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything. Would you prefer the seats in your name or the company's name?
I'm interested, but I'm afraid it costs too much.
How do you mean?
Well, we had a tough year and cut some budgets, and we have to be smart with our expenses.
Okay, I can understand that. I had some other clients tell me something similar. But you gotta think of it more like this. You told me yourself you can generate at least $30,000 in new business for a pretty reasonable cost of $5,600. That sounds like a pretty smart move on your part. What is it here that's really causing you to hesitate?
I understand, but let me talk to my partner and get back to you.
Tom, I can understand wanting to talk to your partner. When do you think you'll talk with him?
Tomorrow.
Alright, Tom. And having looked at this program and looked at the potential for new business, what will you recommend to your partner?
I think I'll recommend it.
Oh, awesome. So, what do you think your partner will be inclined to say?
I think he'd like it.
Alright, awesome. Then why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today and we'll insert an opt-out clause. So, here's how it works. So, you'll meet with your partner tomorrow, and I'll write on the top of this document Monday's date, and you'll have until that date to opt out. So if you talk to your partner and you agree that's a good option for you guys and you want to go through with it, then that's great. If not, you can just give me a call within the next few days and we'll cancel it before Monday at no charge. So just call me up and I'll cancel it for you. But just remember, I am allowed to hold seats without money for up to 3 accounts, and you would be my 3rd account. So do you want these seats in your name or the company's?
All right, you can put them under my name.
All right, awesome, Tom. You will definitely appreciate these seats.
Sure.